Kamusta kayo? Ito ang say ni Marites.
...2020, 2021 yan. Well, I found out about it. Then, actually, I was just about to assume office when I found out about it. And I did some research. And the president was invited, President PRRD was invited to grace the groundbreaking of that project. So, as usual, the system is for the presidential management staff to do the completed staff work. That's where they found out that the joint venture was entered into by Bucor together with a private corporation without the permission of the DOJ. At that time, Secretary Guevara. So the president didn't go to the groundbreaking. And you know that when there is an unsolicited proposal of that nature, it's supposed to go through a Swiss challenge. There are rules for joint venture agreements and unsolicited proposals. And I cannot accept that because, first of all, I do not want to privatize Bilibid. I do not believe that we should be selling property as a country. Ang tawag natin dyan, patrimonial property of the state. Ano yan eh? Nakatitulo yan sa Republika ng Pilipinas. Sa pag-may-ari niyan, lahat ng taong bayan, kayong lahat may-ari niyan, tayong lahat may-ari niyan. Kaya hindi pwede yan i-dispose na kahit isang tao lamang. Kahit mayroong isang batas na sinasabing Bucor Modernization Law, it does not give plenary powers to anybody to dispose of government property. It has to go through a process. Privatization yan eh. Privatization has to go through the council, it has to go to the Department of Finance, it has to be approved by the Secretary of Justice, it has to be approved by the President. Marami hong approval process yan. So, far out yung idea na yan. You have no plenary power. Even the SOJ has no power over that. It has to go through the process.
Sir, do we know the details about the JPA? Kasi may sinasabing 65-35.
Yes, that's, if I recall, that's the proposal, and there's land to be exchanged, and they will build a jail. Yung Bilibid, lilipat mo lang sa ibang lugar, so you're still putting up a mega prison somewhere else. And as I told you, Penology does not anymore agree with the idea of a mega prison. The worldwide trend in Penology does not agree with the idea of a mega prison. That's why it's a useless idea. It's not really good for our times. And ang sabi ko nga, I've told my position to the President that if ever we are able to relocate Bilibid, it should be for a government center and for parks purposes so that people in Metro Manila at least have somewhere to go. Diba?
Do we know if the President ultimately disapprove of the project? Because I understand there's a memo from SOJ Guevara recommending the disavow.
Yes, because it's like a midnight deal. Kasi palabas na yung administration. And I don't think they were inclined to do that. No? I don't think they were inclined to do
Pero
that.
ano magiging hasbang natin following the mga recent discoveries sa Bucor?
Well, all of us, syempre the Ombudsman will be informed of all of these developments. It's our duty to inform the Ombudsman of all of these developments because apparently some of them are not within legal bounds. No? Some laws will probably have been violated by some of these supposed projects. By the way, that was supposed to be a treasure hunt for Yamashita treasure. Originally, I was told by Director General Bantag about it, and I told him to stop it. I told him to stop it. No, it was supposed to be a treasure hunt. That's what he told me before. Yun ang sinabi niya sa akin. So maybe sometime August or September, he told me about it.
Anong basis niya, sir, for saying that?
Sinabi niya sa akin eh. Bilang na sinabi niya, he opened up to me about it. And I told him, wag mo nang gawin yan. Diba? It's...
Did he have any permit? Did he need to ask?
I don't know. Because I have so much on my hands that I cannot inspect every inch of square ground in Bilibid. Eh. Diba? Marami naman tayong trabaho dito. We have 10 agencies under the DOJ.
Sir, ako, question lang ako to po sa UPR.
Yes.
Ask ko lang po kung na in-accept po.
Yes.
May mga specific instances po ba na nire-refer yung recommendations sa yun? For example, the drug war killings, the Limas detention, journalist killings, ganun po.
Ano yan, ina-accept natin marami dyan. 200 of them we accepted. Yung hindi lang natin tinanggap dyan, yung mga culturally reprehensible.
Like what?
Abortion. I don't think that we're ready for the idea of over-the-counter abortion. I don't think we want that.
Yung sinabi mo, sir, na merong iba na walang solid basis na recommendations.
Well, for example, no, parang automatically in the drug war, EJK na kagad. You should not conclude. You have a conclusion of fact and law when something happens. You don't do that.
Kasama po yun sa mga recommendations.
Marami. There are 297. We accepted 200.
Yung out of the 200, kasama din doon on alleged killings under the drug war. Basta hindi...
Ano yan eh, that's something that we're doing something about already. The alleged killings and the drug, we're doing something about that already. So we accept it. Why should you reject something that's there already?
Sir, aside from the drug war, may mga iba po bang cases, for example, the detention of political prisoners or sa yun nga po sa mga media people that are being attacked, ganun po, disinformation, ganun.
Marami. I don't have the list right now. I'd like to show you the list when we, kasi we have until I think December to submit our position on everyone.
Pero sir, ask ko na lang po na after accepting these recommendations, ano po yung next step natin?
Well, we work on it. Kasi some of them, actually most of them are in process already. That's why we accept them. Some of them do not even know that we're already doing it. Some of them don't even know that we already ratified some of the treaties. But just the same, we accept them.
Sir, 200 more than kasi yung previous 103 lang yun. Is this a sign that the administration is going to be more open to the international community?
I think that's very obvious. We're more open now. Yeah.
More invitations?
They're telling us to rejoin the ICC. Their recommendation. And that's already something that you have to consult every sector now about. Yeah, I have to consult the former President Duterte. I have to consult the Senate. I have to consult everybody who wishes to look into the ICC, rejoining the ICC. Because as far as we are concerned, we're not Sudan or we're not an African country in trouble that has no government running the show. So, di ba? It's ano yan eh? You always think about if it's practical, necessary, or beneficial for your country. You do not jump in and say, because they said, I'll do it. No, you don't do that.
Pero sir, ask ko lang, ano sa tingin niyo dun sa 287 yung may pinakamaraming recommendations na similar topic? Similar issue?
I cannot recall it. Press freedom.
Press freedom.
I think we have the freest press in the world. I think you know that. Di ba?
Sir, balik lang ako kay Bantag. Sir, kasi patong-patong na yung issues found in Bantag. Will you formally ask the President to dismiss the Bantag?
When I have the chance. It's not very urgent to me right now. Because he's still under preventive suspension anyway. No? And that automatically gives him a hold or departure order because you cannot travel without a travel permit when you are a member of government. Di ba? So, there's a convenience to it. And you're subject to the laws of this country. Diba? Wala pa akong update, no? I think they're still both here. I don't see any reason for them to leave. Or there are no travel records right now.
Sir, nagkaka-problem sa pag-serve ng subpoena sa kanila?
Hindi, last known address yan. Last known address. The 201 file in his employment record will be the one to give you where his last known address is.
Would you want to answer, sir, some of the allegations of Director General Bantag? For example, yung video daw ni Percy Lapid.
Hindi, ito yan. No? Name calling is the name of the game. No?
Okay.
I do not engage in that. I think at our level here, we do not do that. And I don't think media should even give it at the time of day for people to go name calling. Let's elevate the profession to a better level, di ba? Walang ganunan.
Specific allegations, sir, like yung kumuha daw ng video was under your instructions, hindi daw si Percy Lapid.
Well, ano yun eh? Prove it, di ba? Wala naman eh. These are bare allegations of it. I don't wanna say anything.
Sir, yung allegedly may dalawang nasa WPP daw na gusto ninyong palayain na PDL.
I have no knowledge of that.
Herman Agoho, sir.
Agoho.
Well, we tried talking to him about siyempre, sinubukan natin kausapin. Ayaw niya mag-cooperate.
Ayaw mo to.
Ayaw mag-cooperate.
Pero hindi
So
siya
far,
tinuturo-
wala.
Hindi siya tinuturo ni Escorial.
No, his name was mentioned by another informant. That's why we picked him up. That's why we asked to talk to him. But he hasn't shown any cooperation or knowledge. Sabi niya wala siyang knowledge. Well, we can find out. We
But
can
what
still
did
find out.
that informant say about his involvement? Ano ba supposedly involvement niya?
Batangas group. Kasi from Batangas ako. Yeah.
So that's it lang, walang anything else?
Yeah, something like Batangas group, the Maculangan brothers, former handlers of the Maculangan, prior when they were still at large.
Sir, marami pong nadidiscover si DG Katapa ngayon sa NBP. Isa nga daw po dun sa...
We expect more.
Sir, may mga sawa daw, tapos may mga kabayo na allegedly for patrolling, yung sawa for pest control.
Ano yan? There's a Latin term for that. Diba? Res ipsa loquitur.
Sir, anong masasabi mo
Diba?
sa
The
sinabi?
thing speaks for itself.
Sir, anong masasabi mo sa mga legal evidence na hindi mo tanggapin ng
Bakit?
para dito ba?
Why not? Why not?
Kasi ito,
It's the job of the prosecution
Sir,
to present the evidence. And that's speculative.
Sir, merong Bucor inmates na nagkwento na they were supposedly tortured while in custody. Is that something that you will look into?
Of course. Those are serious allegations. No? A person, even if he's deprived of liberty, does not lose all his rights. Maybe you will not have the right to communication. You cannot use a telephone inside. Maraming curtailment of right na legal. Pero hindi lahat ng rights mo mawawala. And torture definitely is a right that nobody loses for the rest of his life for anybody at all.
So you will be meeting daw with ICRC representatives this afternoon, International Committee of the Red Cross?
Yes, my staff has scheduled a meeting. If it's my equivalent, I will talk to them. But if it's not my equivalent in rank, I leave it to the undersecretaries to do it.
Sir, dun pa rin sa kay Bantag, next week po yung PI for him. Pero ngayon pa lang, sir, sinabi na niya na surrender as long as you are the SOJ.
Well, up to him. His lawyers know better. He should ask his lawyers what he should do.
Pero sir, ito pong nakita natin na yung tungkol dun sa JVA and all the other things, simula pa lang ba ito? Marami pa po ba tayong
Hindi, matagal na yung JVA na yan eh. Kasi nga, nangyari yan during the past administration eh. Hindi ko binigyan ng pansin yan kahit kailan eh. There were attempts to task me to amend the JVA so that they can still stop in. Sabi ko, no. It's not for me. It's not for me. Kasi gusto ko yan, maging government center, ang Bilibid. Alam niyo, napakahirap bumili ng lupa para sa gobyerno. Benta tayo ng benta. Pag kailangan na natin lupa, hindi tayo makabili. Sobrang naman, di ba? Wala naman ganun na.
Sir, pero sa Nueva Ecija, ano na ang magiging plans? Kasi I understand, visit kayo
Hindi, yung minimum security pa rin ang ating gusto ilipat muna
sa
ron.
Nueva Ecija.
So ma-decongest ang Bucor dito sa Muntinlupa habang ginagawa natin ang regionalization. We just want everything to be better to improve the conditions of confinement of all of these persons deprived of liberty.
But that will be an entirely government project. Walang private partner.
Walang private partner ron. Of course, there are proposals to privatize jail management, no, but I will not go for that yet. I think it's too early for this country to think about it. But if there are proposals, we look at it. If that's a trend around the world, we look at how they're performing, if it's worth our money.
Sir, kailan niyo pipirmahan yung IRR ng mga...
Wala, mamaya, this afternoon.
Sir,
Sorry,
yung
ba't
ombudsman
nagulit?
dapat pwede pumasok na yung ombudsman dun sa issue ng JVA?
Motu proprio, they can actually enter into an investigation. Motu proprio.
Papailan nyo research sa ombudsman.
We will cooperate. Whatever documents that are here, but it was never submitted to the DOJ kasi it was done as an independent republic of Bucor, dealing with the private sector. Hindi niya sinama ang DOJ noon, tsaka hindi niya rin sinama ang Office of the President, hindi niya sinama ang Department of Finance.
Yung autopsy setting, may update na po ba?
Wala pa akong, I just came home last night.
Sir, sinasabi ni General Bantag so many things, no? Pero china-challenge din po niya kayo to resign that allegedly wala na daw po kayong moral ascendant.
I won't even I won't even answer them.
So, Sir Yamashita treasure yung binabig niya sa'yo, nakabuhukay doon.
Yes, that's what he told me.
May nakita po ba?
I don't know.
Anong reaction niyo nung sinabi niya yun sa inyo?
Hindi, kasi ridiculous nga eh. Tsaka, you're wasting government time and money, di ba? Hindi ko alam kung government time and money ginamit niya, pero ridiculous para sa akin. You're not there to seek for treasure. You're there to run the corrections department.
Pero how long na daw, sir? Kasi ang sinasabi 6 months ago, pero sa lalim ng buhay.
Hindi ko alam eh. Hindi ko alam. Actually, I have no idea. We were too busy with other things, believe me. This department has so much to handle. Alam niyo naman yan eh, di ba?
Tatabunan po ba yun, sir? Kung hindi na talaga pansinin yung contract and everything, by the end of the day, tatabunan po ba yun?
Hindi ko alam eh. Hindi ko alam. I have to check what happened there.
Okay.
Tsaka, saan nagpunta yung filling material? Kasi that's a lot of money. Filling material is quite a lot of money also.
Kung gusto ninyo ng mga ganitong usapin ay huwag nyo kakalimutang i-click ang subscribe button, i-like, i-share at i-hit ang notification bell upang laging updated ka sa mga ilalabas naming mga video at i-comment nyo lang ang mga inyong mga opinyon sa ibaba. Salamat mga kamarites!